Welcome to Perfect Partner, the show where friends and family take love to new heights. I'm Daphne Brogdon. We're at the top of the Space Needle in Seattle with a motorcycle-riding choir boy who's hoping to harmonize with a thoughtful thinker.
Hi, my name is Benjamin. I'm 24 years old and a native to Seattle, Washington. When I'm not working and when I'm not riding this guy, I like to play baseball up at the park with my little brothers and my friends. That's a good time. I like to sing. I do that in my off time. Mona Lisa, men have named you. I'm looking for a woman who is just kind of a little crazy, a little fun. I'm looking for somebody who's beautiful not only when they're all made up, but when they're natural, you know, when they're beautiful inside and out. I find that really attractive. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for.
Here's how it works. Two of Ben's friends and two members of his family are going to be running around Seattle with pictures of Ben, trying to find him the right girl. They're going to be taking names and taking pictures. Who finds him his perfect partner? Let's find out. Who do you think is going to do a better job of finding you your girl, your friends or your family?
Well, my friends are going to be finding somebody that I think is very beautiful. I don't know how personality,
right.
I don't know if they're going to be finding the most pleasing personality-wise, but I think my family is going to be the one that's going to do it in the end. My mom's
Really?
my mom's pretty picky, and she's got a good judge of character on her, so I think she's going to do a good job.
Oh, got to pass mom's scrutiny.
Mom Barbara and cousin Alicia think they'll find a girl who will put a song in Ben's heart.
Now, nobody is going to be harder on the woman in his life than the women in his life. So what is it that you really want him to be with?
Definitely not an only child. Somebody who knows what the cacophony of family life is all about and is ready to get into the mix.
What are you going to ask out on the hunt to find out if this girl's right for Ben?
We need to know if she's got any sort of musical ability, like if she knows anything about jazz, since that's a big part of Ben's life, and what kind of music she listens to, and how important that is to her.
Now, what do you think of the friends out on the hunt?
Well, we just wouldn't put it past that they would get some numbers for themselves,
Definitely, definitely. Take some extra pictures.
That's right.
Yeah.
The family think the friends are up to no good, but Mike and Tahoma say they have a more philosophical approach in mind.
Now, you want to find out if they know who Nietzsche is?
We are going to show them this and ask them if they recognize anything on this paper, whether it's a German philosopher or it's a pizza dish or anything.
Or if they can even pronounce it, right?
Exactly.
They can even pronounce it.
Philosophy, motorcycles, what are some of the other interests that you want to find out if this girl shares?
Well, Ben does love baseball, so we're going to kill two birds with one stone by asking them, if you were playing baseball, would you be the ump because you like to call the shots?
Ooh.
Or would you play the outfield because you need your space? Or even...
Would you be at bat because you just want to get home and score?
Ooh, okay, so you guys are looking for the wild side. Vroom, vroom, let the race begin. Ben's mom and cousin are going to be looking for a girl who keeps time with her family and has a song in her heart, while his friends are going to be looking for a deep-thinking hog rider who can play any position. All right, you guys got your clipboards, your cameras. Feeling lucky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get going on the hunt! All right. So, Nietzsche, is that really an icebreaker at parties?
No, not at all.
Up next, friends and family find the good, the bad, and the lovely on the streets of Seattle.
Come on, give us a date.
But who will find the perfect partner?
You have any sisters?
It's Ben's mom and his cousin against two friends with an inflatable bat.
Just because it's limp doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Both teams are out with clipboards and cameras
I have her soul now.
looking for his dream girl. They'll meet likely matches, but only one team will find the perfect partner.
We're just trying to win the game.
Ben, your family and your friends are coming to Seattle now looking for your dream girl. How do you feel?
I feel fine. I think the girls are going to be a little bit nervous, so everyone can be pretty aggressive.
Watch out.
Here we go. Women hunting.
The friends hit the streets, but will they scare up or scare away the girls?
Would you be interested in... No. He's intelligent, he's charming.
What's the laugh?
This young man.
Oh, God, I'd be his grandmother. Don't you think that's kind of weird?
So we got guys on the right and
Who's on the left?
moms on the left.
Why can't we find him a woman?
Here's a new one, waiting for girls to fall from the sky.
Excuse me. We're looking for a date for this fine young man here.
Fine young stud.
Yeah, he's cute. What's his name?
Ben.
Ben.
The hair says she's a free thinker. Now can she name the deep thinker?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nietzsche? Wasn't he a philosopher?
Okay, 2 points for
Did
you.
you say God is dead? Isn't that who he is?
Yes.
She knows her nihilistic philosophers. Great start. The family's hoping love's in bloom at the flower market.
Are you single?
Oh, God.
Would you be willing to do it? He's just the greatest guy in the world. It's my cousin and my son. And I
Would this family steer you wrong?
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
I have 3 brothers, a twin, an older, and a younger. I'm buying tulips for my mother.
great. What's your name?
Amy.
Cute girl with puppy makes a perfect picture. How about the perfect partner?
Because you're just charming.
Oh, well, you two are too. And if I'm sure the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with him, so.
The family's find is a tough act to follow. Good luck, guys.
Do you know what this word would mean?
Sex.
She's a keeper. Can we take her? Can we?
Hands off! Remember, the girls are for Ben.
Perfect. Perfect.
Is it important for you to have a girl who's interested in music?
Yeah, you know, it really is. I think that's really one of the more sexy things, actually, is when a girl has a passion, and especially if it's music. I think that's really
That's so
beautiful.
funny because, I've taken singing lessons.
Let me hear it.
These Seattle singles are easy on the eyes. Will the family like what they hear?
If there was a song that you could say that really just speaks to you, what would that be?
You've lost that love and feeling, now it's gone. Gone, 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 gone.
Righteous girls. But would a date with Ben break up this duo?
How, would it be if one of you were chosen and the other weren't?
Those sort of things don't really.
No guy would come between you.
No.
Hi, we're looking for a date for our friend who looks like him. It's for a perfect partner in which he just might be yours.
She doesn't look sold yet. See how she does with the philosopher.
Does this word mean anything to you? Do you think it's a noun or a verb? Let's start basic. Maybe an adjective.
Maybe adjective.
Maybe she's more brawn than brains. But shouldn't you move the game away from the windows?
She shoots, she scores.
T-A-R-A, like Gone with the Wind.
Scarlett had to lie, cheat, and steal to get Tara back. All we need is a Polaroid camera. The family team pulls out another possible songbird.
Do you like music?
I've been taking vocal lessons since September.
Do you have a special kind of music that you like?
I love jazz and blues a lot.
I wonder, is there any song that kind of speaks to you?
The one that I've been singing and I just love in general is the song At Last.
At last, you found girl number 4 and Ben's perfect partner.
Excuse me.
Yeah, we're gonna get beat up.
How you doing? Look.
We know that you're with 2 other guys, but is there a chance you're single?
Bold move by the friends pays off. Looks like the coast is clear.
We've conversed and we decided that I'll try it out.
What was going on with the sign language?
Major and interpreter as an interpreter, sign language, liner, and theater.
No translation needed here. Beth's impressive stats get her on the A-list.
Bilingual. Sexy.
The family saw this coming. Are the friends really looking for Ben's girl?
Ooh, she's cute. Hi. Hi.
Have a second?
Sure. And what a nice dog you have. This is Crocker?
Tucker.
What do you do?
I work on a structural genomics project. I'm a biochemist.
Oh, so does the family see chemistry in her future with Ben? Or just another girl and a dog?
Now, how would you characterize Seattle girls in general?
Seattle girls are really, really great. I mean, they seem really laid back. They love going out and hiking. A lot of them are into nature because there's so much to do here outside.
But that fits with you, right?
Yeah.
So your perfect partner could be out there.
I hope so. I think they are.
We'll give you quarters.
Hi.
We're trying to find a date for our friend Ben here on Perfect Partner. Can we ask you a couple questions?
Sure.
It's drive-up dating, only in America.
Well, Ben is a baseball fan.
Hell of a guy.
In a baseball game, would you be maybe the umpire because you sort of like to call the shots? Or maybe be in the outfield because you like your own space? Or maybe
Maybe you like to be the batter so you can get home and score.
I
be the guy that sells peanuts and hot dogs and gets to throw them down the road.
Right.
Get her while she's hot.
Here's your peanuts.
Got a winner.
I like it. Tell her to say something.
Say something.
Something.
Has the family stopped to admire the view or hunt ducks?
Ben likes ducks. Maybe he wants to date one. We'll name her Susie.
Alicia, I think you've been out on the lake too long.
I think you could both use a break.
And look at this beautiful sunset. Time to go home.
The family's hopeful they've got the girl and call it a night. As the friends put the appropriate finishing touches on their own hunt. Up next, friends and family get their ducks in a row
She's not high maintenance. It's okay to have style.
and send Ben on 2 blind dates.
No, I wouldn't have been really surprised that it was any of them except for the duck.
The curtain has come down on the hunt. The family made a heartfelt connection with some of the ladies, while the friends had a few of them lined up waiting to speak to them. Now they're ahead 6 to the family's 5. But it all comes down to Act 2. Who makes the short list? Now, how did the Nietzsche question go out on the hunt?
Mostly it was very entertaining. There was one person, however, who actually not only knew who he was, but was able to quote him, and that was Holly.
Holly! Wow, that is impressive. So she could practically be the pick right now, right?
She practically could, maybe a little young, though, we thought.
A young, wise girl. Tara, so she didn't know Nietzsche. How was she with the baseball bat?
I've got a really good feeling about her. I couldn't say what exactly stood out, but it was a full package.
Yeah, just a good feel thing. Well, she's very pretty. How about Beth? What did you like about her?
Beth was bilingual, spoke sign language.
She had a noble pursuit in life. She wanted to interpret for the deaf. Pure soul, but again, maybe on the young side.
Little on the young side. All right. Talia, now she's very pretty. What do we like about her?
Very much a people person.
Outgoing.
She's very attractive.
And she worked it.
Maybe she was working you guys a little bit, huh? Wrapped around the finger?
Well.
All right. Lori.
She has a lot in common with Ben. They both like dogs, and they're both interested in law enforcement.
Very cool, very cool. All right, so Tara and Lori, you guys are most enthusiastic about. Who is going to get the date?
Tara.
Tara, why Tara?
We like Tara. She just had a good vibe. We thought they'd be a good match.
All right. Let's see if the family has some good vibes. You guys seem to really connect with the people you were talking to on the hunt.
There were some great people.
Yeah,
we really had a good time.
And she got my jokes, even the duck thing. She thought the duck thing was funny.
You yielded some good prizes here.
Yeah.
Amy, what do we like about Amy?
Big family, and she seemed very connected and close to
When
her
we
family.
met her, Amy was buying flowers for her mom.
Oh, you love that.
So that was
Could
great.
you? What's not to love?
Yeah, what is not to love there? Now then you find Laura and Elena together.
Whoa. They said that they'd be fine, you know, if we picked either one of them,
Yeah.
but we don't want to get in the middle of a friend.
No cat fights over Ben.
No man should come between a friendship.
Exactly. Now, Sarah, she's lovely. Tell me about her.
The song that spoke to her was one of Ben's favorite songs, At Last, by Etta James.
I know, it could make me cry just hearing it. Okay, now, Lori, what do we like about her?
She was super motivated, just really, really together. Just
Well, you guys really found some of Seattle's finest here.
I think so.
Sarah, Lori, Amy, who gets the date?
Sarah.
Sarah, okay. Was it the song that sealed it?
Yeah, I think that sealed it up.
All right, let's see if they sing.
Put a quarter in the jukebox, Sarah's on her way. But before they meet, Ben checks out the lineup.
They're all really pretty. But I really like Amy's smile. She's got a really good smile. And Sarah's got really pretty eyes. She's got the kind of electric look. That's really pretty.
His mom said that he was really nice. She emphasized that over and over, so I shouldn't be too nervous. But it is a blind date.
I mean, it's really hard to tell kind of personalities just from a picture, but if I know my cousin, I think she's probably picked the duck.
Sorry, Ben. If it talks and walks like a girl, it's Sarah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing? I'm Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. She, in person, is much more pretty than the picture gave justice to.
He seems like a very nice guy. He took my coat, and I think it'll be good time.
The date becomes a threesome? No, it's a chef's challenge at the W Seattle Hotel.
And I figured I would send you down to the Pike Place Market, which I know that you're vegetarian, Sarah, so we'll have you look for some great vegetables and maybe some things that look really wonderful in the market.
They head down to Seattle's waterfront, where the fish are fresh and guys are perfect gentlemen.
We're looking for some wild salmon, king or silver. I don't know if we can do anything with them.
Definitely have different flavors. I've never had them before, but they
look good. She's a really cool girl. One of the things that I find so attractive actually about her is that she's got a passion for something, you know, and in her case it's an organization that she's starting over the internet to help people find out more about their legislation. That have somebody with some drive like that is really cool.
He's a really nice guy. I'm enjoying myself.
Looks like they have all the ingredients for the meal and a little romance.
So let's go back to the hotel and pick it up.
All right.
No bickering on the shopping trip. Will they be in accord in the kitchen?
We're cooking salmon and we're making some risotto. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of all experimental, it seems, as it's going on.
Ben earlier was saying that he only cooks peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So I think this is like an entirely new territory for him.
They get a 10 for presentation. But that's a lot of food. A few doggy bags might be in order.
Yeah, here's to a great meal.
We've had a lot of common things to talk about, and we've had a lot of fun with it. You know, it hasn't been a lot of pressure, and it's just been fun. Ben is a really nice guy, and just like his mom said.
They are. Yeah, and so thanks a lot. Being in this kind of position, there's a lot of room for uncomfortableness, but it was a great first date.
On to the second course, but will the friends' date turn out to be as appetizing as the family's?
Holly looks fun. There's something on her shirt, but I can't quite read what it says. Lori's pretty. Well, they're all really, really, really pretty people. You can never tell from somebody's picture, but Tara looks like the kind of girl that I've dated before, I guess.
I remember he's got a little hair thing right here, which was pretty sexy.
But I kind of hope it's Talia. She looks like she's kind of funky, and she looks like she'd be a lot of fun, so I kind of hope it's Talia. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing? Tara, right?
Yes.
How you doing?
Nice
I'm
to
Ben.
meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
She's really pretty, much more so than in her picture. And her picture was pretty cute too.
Yeah, you're actually cuter in person.
Oh.
I found him very attractive. Very beautiful eyes. And I still like the little thing right there. Looks good. Good color.
Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Ben and Tara's date has them going back in time. Way back. We're talking knights and jousting here. Sir Lancelot, meet Joan of Arc.
I've got less armor than he does, but it's still pretty heavy. It's not. This is hard work.
Ben and Sarah learn a few heavy metal moves.
She can throw a real punch. She's tough. I don't want to mess with this girl.
I need to see my reflection in it.
Yeah.
I like men in tights, so the rest of the armor just adds to it.
Oh, sounds like the only thing clashing here are the swords.
Someone that I'd want to be with is somebody who can go along with just kind of whatever seems fun and give it a shot, whether they think it's weird. I think it's great that she's a good sport about it.
And she's no damsel in distress. Ben, quite a lady killer.
You never know when fighting with swords can come in handy.
The armor's been shed. Now they're taking the fighting to flirting.
1, 5, 9. I was gonna.
I do find him attractive. It's just warm. We get to know him pretty easily. Had a 9-year relationship, so.
When I found out that she was married, that was kind of a shock. But I really don't mind it too much. I mean, that shows me that, you know, she knows what love is, so it's nice.
Up next, Ben sautéed and slayed his way through 2 great dates. But only one can be the perfect partner.
Just because they were willing to do this alone, you know, said a lot to me.
writing, cooking, all the things that guys love to do when they're getting to know a new girl. But now, the grand finale. We're going to hear Ben about the dates. First, let's start off with the family choice. Sarah, what did you think when you first saw her?
She was just strikingly beautiful. She has this red hair and it's kind of an electric look to her.
So now you're on a scavenger hunt for food through Pike Place Market.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. The head chef at the restaurant gave us a scavenger hunt list and said just go nuts and find anything else that looks fun to make some food, so we did.
No, but she doesn't eat seafood.
Right, yeah, that was
in
one thing.
Seattle, no less.
I know. It was a little hard because we made some wonderful dishes and she just couldn't try it.
How was the chemistry flowing, though?
The chemistry was going okay. I mean, she's had a great personality, we had a great conversation. She was a fun person to talk to.
Okay, so that ended well. All right, so now let's go on to the friend pick.
Okay.
Tara, what did you think when you first saw Tara?
She's gorgeous. When she walked in, she just had this walk that was kind of put me off.
All right, now, very unusual to get to know a woman in a suit of armor. But not only that, you actually killed her.
Seems like a bad sign.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so then what happened after the sword play?
After the sword play, we went downtown and got some chowder at Ivar's.
And that's when you found out that she is recently divorced.
Yeah, actually, that was kind of a shock.
Did that bother you at all?
Well, that's definitely a new situation. But then, all of this is pretty new. So I just kind of went with it, and that was something to talk about.
All right, but you felt good at the end.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so before we get your final verdict, let's hear what the ladies have to say.
Whether there's kind of like a romantic thing going on there or just as friends, it'd be really nice to see him again.
I would definitely like to see Ben again, and I'm hoping he feels the same.
Who won? Who got your perfect partner?
Well, they both were really, really great. They were both really fun, and just because they were willing to do this alone, said a lot to me. But in the end, I really got to say that the friends picked the one.
Tara, how do you guys feel about that?
I think we're all winners here today.
Aw, what a diplomat here.
Actually, we all went out again. I went out with Sarah, and I also went out with Tara afterwards, just to kind of get to know them all better.
Oh, you've already had second dates, you sly fox. All right, well, let us know what happens, because I want to find out if one of them is your perfect partner. Here's the update. Not even suits of armor can keep Ben and Tara apart. They've been seeing quite a bit of each other. Is this serious? Well, time will tell, and we'll see you again on Perfect Partner. Hey, do you want to be on TV? Well, Perfect Partner wants you. Just go to discovery.com and click on Discovery Channel, where you'll find our fan site. Fill out the application and we'll let you know. It just might take your dating life in a whole new direction.
And cut.
This has been a presentation of the Discovery Channel and the BBC, world-class television.